Yo, what is up people? It is your boy Sneebles right here. I hope you guys are having a good day today. Now we're back on the FUT Champions highlights again. Obviously in the last video we finished with 18 wins with 10 games remaining. So one of my best obviously FUT Champions weekends, considering I finished 18 wins on my first video to show you guys of the weekend. And then obviously again, like I said, starting on the 18 wins with 10 games remaining. So obviously if I won on 10 I'll finish on 28 games. Obviously do the math. But so that would have been one game away from Elite 3, I think it would have been. I know it's the Elites anyways, but it's a shame that I can't obviously get to that, even if I did win all the games. But yeah, so like I said, it was my probably best weekend. I enjoyed it quite a lot actually, and in this video you're going to see a lot of entertaining games, especially games from me coming back from being like maybe 2-0 down to win the game 3-2 or something for example. So but yeah, so let's go ahead with our first game. Typical front three there. Don't often see Mkhitaryan, to be fair, but yeah, the guy went 1-0 up anyways. Cheeky goal. It is actually Mkhitaryan, to be fair, as well, but we do equalise with Kevin De Bruyne straight away, and we make it 1-1. So that was nice. This goal, as you can see there, tried to turn away. It's one of those things where the ball comes to you and you just try to turn away, but it just didn't really work. So yeah, he gets the goal really. We have a chance to make it 2-2, but it's a shame we couldn't get it. And then he does make it 3-1 with a nice rocket shot into the top corner. And then yeah, he just has a chance here, and I don't really know what to say. It's just one of those things, you can't really do anything about that, I guess. Just space was open, I don't know why. And there you go, chances for me to score a goal. Another chance here, should be going in, but yeah, it doesn't. So, but with only 3 on target out of 10, it's not really good finishing from me. I do feel like my finishing needs improving, but you know, I mean, honestly, if there's times where I need to finesse or something like that, I finesse at the right time. I honestly do. I swear down to God, I do what you're supposed to do. So if I'm in a certain situation, I know what sort of finish you need. So whether it be a finesse or shoot from miles, you know what I mean. So I don't know, but yeah. So on to the next game, anyways. We do take a nice lead actually with again Salah, who obviously for me was one of the best players this weekend. Not like me to say that, as I don't really rate him so much. He's played him up anyways. But yeah, it gets me the second goal as well there with a nice little stab finish, if you want to call it that. And we do make it 3-0 with De Bruyne, which makes the guy quit in the, well, just around about the 30th minute mark, and gives me the win. So that is all good. So I move on to 19 wins, and yeah, quite happy again, like I said, with the start, and hopefully going to get to that 21 mark, and obviously you'll see if we do in a bit. So typical forwards here, a hard team in some ways, this guy. But yeah, you'll see obviously how it pans out with a good old Martial and Jesus, and obviously Willian, I think that was on the right. Should have took the lead there. Should have been a definite goal. No chance, no doubt about it. Sorry, but Martial does smash it into the corner. I don't know how he really scored it, to be fair. This one again, goals like that annoy me because my player's right there in front, should be blocking it, but doesn't somehow. But we do bring a goal back though and make it 2-1 in the 30th minute. So obviously having a chance to try and get back in again, and then he scores another stunner. So this guy just knew how to finish really. No matter where he was, he just knew how to do it. But we do pull another goal back to make it 3-2. So you're thinking, okay, come on Dan, you need to stop conceding. But it just didn't really sort of happen. I mean, we had a chance there, and then we had another chance here. Great little ball through, but how it can't go in, I do not understand really. And then he scores this. You know, I have my chances, but he scores that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, just work it out. How does that happen? I don't know. But we do make it 4-3 though. But it is literally the last chance of the game, where we just couldn't really obviously finish the game off. Like, you know, just stop conceding and at least just win the game. But yeah, it's a shame really. But there you go. That is just what happens. But up against a very good side in our next game, Perez, obviously lone Perez. Sometimes still tempted to do his SBC, and obviously a lot of footman's cards, including Herrera can be an annoying one. Do have a good chance early on. Should have scored the first part there, but we do score the rebound, which is all good. And then he does score literally from kick-off practically, and it's another kick-off goal, which is no change really. But then we do have a great break here, and it's a great tidy little chip there from Mohamed Salah to make 2-1, in the 38th minute there. And the guy, again, just kept coming up with these goals. I mean, I don't think he should be scoring that. Again, players in the way should be blocking it. And it gets another lucky goal. I mean, I don't really know what to say about this one, but you know, it's a lucky goal at the end of the day, and you know it is. But there you go, it happens. Again, about 3 shots, 3 times it takes me to score this, to score an equaliser in the last minute, and then we do get the goal that gives us the win in this game. Fully deserve it, to be fair. Again, a bit lucky there, as I was just saying, he got lucky with his goals, but I deserve it really. Well, we had practically the same amount of shots. We had the same amount on target as well. Same sort of possession. He had a bit more. So the guy was generally good, but just really couldn't really do anything with it. Into the next game, obviously Neymar Hernandez, who again I've said before can be quite of a struggle and a handful to have up against you. So we do take the lead though. Finally, after 33 minutes, this game was very frustrating at the start. De Bruyne gets the goal. And then we do make it 2-0 with Mohamed Salah. And we slot it in very nicely there. Yes, to make it 2-0. And considering what the guy had in his team, he wasn't, you know, I mean, he was okay. I do remember this game. He was actually an alright player, but just somehow couldn't really do anything. You'll see though, he comes back quite well with that goal as well. But just if he was just more, you know, defensive, and just like me really, if he could defend more goals, then I think, to be fair, he'd probably win most of his games. He probably did win most of his games, maybe, I don't know. But he did get that goal, which finished the game 4-2. He only had 4 on target out of 7, with me having 10 on target out of 16. So, again, I was the dominant guy. He had more possession, but I don't know. Again, it's just one of those games, isn't it? You know. So, but it gives us 21 wins, which is just what we needed. And we come up against another decent side next. Good old Alessandrini. A player that again is just probably one of the most frustrating cards to actually come up against. I've never known any other frustrating card in my life. No wonder why everyone uses him, because he's a very good player, and obviously you see why in this game as well. But we do take the lead in the 20th minute with Salah as we slot it into the bottom corner, and then he scores with his, oh wait, what, who's that? Oh, Alessandrini. Yeah, typical Alessandrini, has to give him the goal to equalise, and then he scores in the last minute, literally the last kick of the game, with, I think that was actually, no, yeah, Hamsik. I was going to say Herrera, but the game was quite even, except the possession. He had a few more better passes than me, but yeah, that was that for you, and we lose 2-1 in the last minute. Now in this game, a very strong squad, and the guy was just a brilliant guy. To me, I swear he's a pro or something, I don't know. The guy was very dominant. I did come back and I showed my qualities anyways, but the guy was very good. Every chance he had, you'll see the stats at the end. Very dominant. Every shot he had was practically on target. But you know, I mean, if you're going to have an on-target shot like that with Kante as well, you know that you're going to be a decent player. Got lucky with this one though. No, not well. You could say that was a bit lucky. My defender should really be there. No, it weren't that goal. He does actually score another one. That was a bit lucky, but I do pull a goal back there. It was this goal. Yeah, this is the one. Just from a free kick, takes a little deflection, and just there you go. Just literally rolls in front of him, and all you've got to do is tap it in. And but we do pull again straight back from when he scored that to make it 4-2. But the game does end 4-2 there, and as you see, the guy was just unbelievable. Not a lot of possession, but he managed to get 15 on target out of 17, so that just tells you everything really. And his accuracy on shooting and passing was just unbelievable. So the guy was good. I've done well to get 2 goals, but yeah. So on to the next game anyways. Hazard, you know, Musa, Willian. Bit of a different team, especially having someone like Musa. Don't get me wrong, Musa is a good player, but you know, but this game was actually, I think it was this one. I think this is the one that, you know, was literally end-to-end stuff. You will see it actually. Yeah, I think it was actually this one. I think I remember now. He gets that goal. Luckily, I don't know how my defence is not there. I really don't. Hit the bar. This game was quite shocking. You'll see the stats at the end of this. I had so many shots, so many on target as well as just in general shots. I think I finished with 28 shots in this game overall. Got a bit lucky with that goal though. But yeah, 28 shots is just incredible. I've never seen it before. But it just completely dominated. But again, he just got his lucky balls through, and just, you know, I might say it's a typical player, but it's things like this. Look, as he get that as a goal, you know what I mean? It's just, you can't do anything about it. And he scores it. But then our fight back starts right here. Obviously we don't score this though, as you will see now. Clears off the line luckily, but then we do really have a lot of chances that with that you should be scoring, you know, I'd say so anyways. But then does have another chance, hits the post, and it comes back out to William, you know, and he's 4-2 up. And I'm thinking in the 78th minute there's going to be no chance to come back in this, and especially when I hit the post, no chance at all. But we do pull a goal back here to make it 4-3 in the 85th minute, and good little chip from Sane. And literally from kickoff, my first ever kickoff goal, I swear, we do score to make it 4-4, literally in the 87th minute, 2 minutes after the score, the third goal, to make it 4-4 now with Salah. And then we get the winner in literally the last minute, so 3 goals in 5 minutes to finish the game and to win. As you can see with Overmars, I go straight up to the camera and I literally go berserk. I do actually remember going berserk anyways in the game. But yeah, so we win the game there. It's a great comeback. And as you can see, 18 on target out of 28 shots. It just shows you how much I do dominate in games. You know, he might not be a great player or whatever, but if my defending was just a little bit better, I'd win most of these games like 5-0. You know, maybe not against like pros and stuff obviously, but there's certain teams I literally dominate so much and I just still can't win them. But obviously I just won that, yeah. But yeah, next game, obviously very good team, full of icons. He does take a good lead here, and yeah, fully deserved it with that nice turn there. And then gets a penalty. Matthias' third penalty overall he gave away. It's very frustrating, but there you go. But yeah, we go 2-0 down, but then our fight back continues as we do make it 2-1 in the 40th minute, just after half time. And then we do come back again. Right here was Zanetti, as we do put it right in the corner to make it 2-2. And then we finish off the game with you know, a nice little finish from Mohamed Salah, and we make it 3-2. So the guy quit just on that. Well, actually he fouled me just afterwards, just on the 89th minute he just quit. And again, as you see, the game was quite tight. He had more possession, just couldn't really score, I guess. Didn't have many shots anyway. But so yeah, next game, good old Ronaldo, of course, and Bale, a very frustrating player to play against. Even the An Herrera footman's card is a very decent card. But yeah, so this game, as I remember, was a very frustrating game. Obviously, it's our last game as well to try and finish on 24 wins. We're sitting on 23 at the moment. Could have been a penalty that. I've got to be honest, that was well, to me I think it was a penalty. Another great chance there to make 2-0. Again, you can see the chances I'm having, but just won't go in. And then he gets a chance like that and scores. You know, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that goal, but still he gets it. It's like this, you know, I get a bit lucky here. You know, probably shouldn't be going in. And that's just me being honest. It probably shouldn't, those sort of goals. But he gets a nice little goal here, little 1-2. Again, my defender should really be there. But yeah, so we do come back though. Should he get a penalty again? 2 penalties I should probably have there. But nonetheless, De Bruyne finishes it off and makes it 3-2. And then an injured Overmars runs down the right here and finishes the game and makes the guy quit in the 70th minute. And that is all that really. Great way to end the weekend. Not a lot of shots in that game, but finished on 24 wins, so 1 win away from goal 1, which is quite annoying. And obviously 5 wins. I think it's 29 wins you've got to get Elite 3. I think it is. But yeah, so it's a shame. Hopefully one day I can get to that. Maybe this weekend. Who knows? If I can ever get to that one day, it'd be awesome to open. You know, even I think you get like a premium team of the week pack, don't you? So with 3 informs or something like that. But even if you get that, it'd be still awesome to get that. But yeah, all I can say is I played my best. It was my best football I played. Even though I conceded again stupid goals. But I definitely enjoyed this weekend nonetheless. So hope you guys enjoyed anyways. Leave a like and subscribe, of course. Hopefully this weekend, like I said, will be better. Hopefully within the next few weeks I'll definitely get my divisions back up and going. I have been busy lately, been tired in general anyways. Has been New Year's as well. No excuses, but there you go. That's just my only reason I can give you. Yeah, just giving you this Foot Champions. Takes a while to actually edit all down. Well, whether you believe that or not, I don't know, but it does take quite a while. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed anyways. Leave a like if you did and subscribe, and you know, thank you again for the support, and hopefully this will be a good year, not just for me but for you guys, whether you do YouTube or not. But yeah, thank you guys for the support anyways, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.